Welcome back to the Red Fox Report. Alongside Mike Duda, I'm Nick Chiarito. And Mike, both basketball teams have very important games when it comes to seeding in the MAAC tournament.
Kicking it off at home with the men's squad at McCann Arena. They'll take on Sacred Heart after Justin Menard dropped a 30 bomb at Draddy Gymnasium down at Manhattan University. Sacred Heart down by 1 with a minute 30 left in regulation. Deshaun Gittins brings it up and spots up Anquan Hill for a power dunk over Parby Kabamba. Sacred Heart up by 1. Hill finished with 16. Next possession, Foxes down 1. Rajon Blackwell spots up Kabamba. It's a Parby party. Foxes are up by 2. Kabamba with 13 points. Final minute, Sacred Heart with possession. Gittins finds Niall Ralph Byer for the 3, straight up taking the lead. They're up by 1. 21 points and 4 triples for Ralph Byer. Marist with the ball down by 1, under 30 seconds left. Justin Menard takes it himself. He wants to play hero, and he does. A game clincher, 22 points and 4 triples on the day for the sophomore transfer. Sacred Heart with last shot. It's Anquan Hill in the corner, smothered by Kabamba. No good. Red Foxes clinch a bye in the first round down in Atlantic City.
Moving over to the women's side of things, a win in the Rin against St. Peter's. Jumping into the third quarter, St. Peter's leading by 4. Lexi Turul in the corner nails the three-pointer. This would cap off a 10-0 run for the Red Foxes. With time winding down in the third quarter, all tied up at 32, Sierra Patricio off the feed to Karish Roy gets to lay up the fall. Roy finished with a team lead in 13 points and 2 steals, all squared up at 45, less than a minute left. Justine Henry in the mid-range finds a cut-in Kira Croker, who hits the wide-open layup. This would cap off a 10-point second half for Kira as the Red Foxes have a 2-point lead. And a final second shot for St. Peter's. Deanna Rippey with the corner 3. No good. The Red Foxes would hold on as they punch their ticket to Atlantic City.
Men's side also taking on the Peacocks. It's senior day. John Dunn going up against his old squad after a program win. Parby Kabamba cleaning up the glass, plus the foul as the Foxes came out of the gates flying. An 11-point lead for the Foxes, their largest of the game. Jumping over to the third, we're all knotted up at 34. Freshman guard TJ Robinson with a slick crossover. Count it, and the foul. St. Peter's takes a 3-point lead and would never trail again for the rest of the day on ESPNU. St. Peter's now coming up on a fast break opportunity and an alley-oop. Elijah Perkins to Jakai Gupton. St. Peter's up by 9. A minute to go. Marist looks to create a comeback, and they do for a second. Menard gets the steal, finds a wide-open Rajon Blackwell, can't get the 3. Cleanup servants by the captain, Jaden Collins-Roberts. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. Peacocks basketball, they go on to win 63-56 and clinch the number 2 seed.
Upset alert. Marist softball playing number 22 South Carolina, and we'll get into Ava Metzger in just a moment. But in the top of the fourth, Sienna Kunze driving one deep to left center field for a 2-run homer. Kunze's first homer of the year would be all the offense the Red Foxes needed. She would earn MAAC Player of the Week with a 444 batting average, 1367 OPS, and 1 home run. Jumping ahead to the bottom of the 5th, Carly Shelton with an RBI single up the middle. And this would be South Carolina's only run of the game. Marist would go on to win 2-1, but on to Ava Metzger. She struck out 8 while completing her first game since April 27, 2022, which was against Marist. She had an ACL and UCL injury that hampered her career, but this was a defining moment, earning MAAC Pitcher of the Week and leading the Foxes to their first win in program history against a ranked team.
Let's head over to the Nike Track and Field Center in Amory in New York, hosting the MAAC Indoor Track Championship for the 22nd consecutive year. Men's 60-meter final, Amari Mathis absolutely gapping his opponents. A first-place finish with 6.74. He also finished 3rd in the 200-meter final. Great day for Mathis. Over to the women's 800-meter final, Juliana Mirabili took the lead over Iona and placed first with a 2:18.65 final. As we head over to the last event, women's 4x800-meter final. Marist team of Grace Fletcher, Elise Atiobi, Kayla Hawkins, and Julia Zadanowicz placed second with a time of 9:09.15. The men wrapped up with 5th place, and the women got 7th in the MAAC championships.
That's all we got for you today, but me and Mike will be seeing you in Atlantic City tomorrow morning ahead of Marist vs. Manhattan. Take care.